I went into this story because this happened last year with Austin Metcalf and Carmelo and the track meet. And I went into this with a loving spirit, and I wanted to be fair to both sides because there's a child who lost his life, there's a child who committed the offense. And we got the verdict, what was it, a week or so ago. And 35 years, a long time for a teenager to be in prison. And as I spoke then, or posted on Facebook then, I stated that I felt that it should have been a manslaughter charge. And because in my assessment of things, I felt that because he was a kid, he didn't know that his actions would be so definitive. Yes, they know about death, but I felt like they really don't get it. As a person that young, they really don't understand the full magnitude of the decisions and the choices that they make. Until I saw the most recent evidence that came out. The judge released video footage of the scene from what you could see, and then they also released footage of the body cam footage. After seeing that footage, I changed my assessment. I think that the murder charge is a fair charge. And the reason why I say that is because when you see what happens under the tent, of course, you can't distinguish everything because of the distance. But if this was truly self defense, in my opinion, Carmelo, you wouldn't have had to run. Okay. Not only that, as he was running away, he gets stopped by an adult, a coach or something. He gets stopped by that person, and what does he do? He gets combative and start hitting an adult. Again, if this was self-defense, I would feel like you would want some consolation from the adult. You'd want someone to hold you and say, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe what I just did. I didn't want to have to do that." But there was no remorse. What we saw was this kid ran from the tent, runs off, gets into a little bit of a scuffle with an adult who's trying to understand what's going on. And then when you see the body cam footage, he admits that he did it. He says it was not alleged. This was out of his own mouth. It's not alleged. He did it. That's what Carmelo said. And he didn't say it in a way that sounded remorseful. He said, "I told him not to put his hands on me." When you tell someone that, "Hey, don't you put your hands on me," that's not a self-defense posture. That's a provocation posture. I'm sorry. That's a provocation posture. That's not self-defense. He provoked the environment. All he had to do was take his black tail and leave the scene. He chose not to. And shame on all of you black people who turn this into race. Shame on you. This had nothing to do with race. None at all. Because if Carmelo had killed a black boy named Austin Metcalf, you wouldn't even care. You wouldn't even care. And you've proven that time and time again. Black people kill black people, you don't care. A police officer gets into a situation with a black person, oh my gosh, defund the police. A white person gets into a scuffle with a black person, and it's the black person who you feel is the victim. Racism. Stop it. Shame on you, black people. This boy killed another human being. Stop applauding it. It's not a good look. It makes us look like a bunch of buffoons. Again, you bitch and moan about how you want the white man to include us. But you think they're going to accept this tomfoolery that you're continuing to promote? Stop it. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't help the cause. That is my biggest beef with the black community. We are the only group of people in the United States of America who martyrs bad behavior. We're the only group. An Asian person flips out and kills people. The Asian community is not going, oh, save Kim Jong. They don't do that. Latino kills somebody. You don't see them saying, free Carlos. But no, for some reason, the black community, it doesn't matter what the crime is, but we want to free Pookie and them. That is stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. But yet you want the white man to respect you. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. So for Karmelo, you lucked out on the 35 years. Compassion was shown because they saw you as a young person and they didn't want to totally take your life away. You should thank them. You should thank the jurors. Because after seeing that footage and how the parents have acted, how all of these pro-free Karmelo people have said, oh my gosh, no. He's right where he should be. I'll pray for him. I really will. I mean, because everyone deserves some grace and everyone deserves mercy. But he's where he's supposed to be.